Alrighty guys, real quick to my newbies, my rookies. Well, I wouldn't say rookie, that may sound offensive to some, but you know who you are, you know your skill level, and you know how I inject humor into my videos. Alright, as you can see, I'm doing this water pump right now. Let me tell you something, or let me put a bug in your ear. While you're doing a water pump of this nature, you're going to be pulling out boats. You may even pull out a boat that don't matter. Okay, now here's your goal. I want to lead this with you. Make sure you understand exactly what a boat go in at. All right, for instance, if I take this out, first of all, let me do this. You see this? I got most of all the bolts out. Here's one more. So I just unscrewed it with my impact. Once you get it out, what I would do is bring this right over to where it go. That will cut out all the confusion. You see that? I got these boats laid out. This is for newbies, guys. I'm not talking about you veterans. Veterans could just pile all these boats up in a bucket and go right back in and get them because they have experienced a feel for things. For instance, this long boat right here. I've seen a rookie grab this, stick it right here without paying any attention. Now, this doesn't go all the way into the case, into the front cover. But they didn't know. They just grabbed and put it right here until they drove all the way into the block. Guys, that's a no-no. That's why you need to pay attention to what you're doing. I don't want that to happen to you. So if you have to, just remove each bolt you remove, just put it where it go. Now, you're not going to be able to set this new water pump on here, you know, with all these bolts already in place because they're going to be dangling. So if you want to be even more creative, once you get this water pump off, just put the bolts back in the hole, put this on, and then go one by one. Now, guys, that's time consuming. But again, I'm talking to my my fresh newbies. All right, I think this is ready to come off. So what we're gonna do? Yeah. Oh, not really. I left the lower hose on there. But yeah, that's a big bad boy here, baby. Come on out of here, Papa. So I gotta get the hose off. Once I get the hose off, I'm gonna show you what I mean. Alright, hold tight. Alright. Oh, that's what's grabbing it. The gasket, the old gasket. Make sure you use a new gasket, guys. So, now we're gonna set this over here on the old box. So now what you can do is transfer those bolts. Again, this is time consuming, but if you have to do this, I suggest you do it. I do not want you going back in with the wrong bolt. All right, let's get it. See how long this one is? Very important to put that in the right place. You'll know if you put a short one in a long place because you won't have no threads. So that part is common sense, but I've seen crazy things by new mechanics being done, and I don't want this to happen to you guys. So I'm gonna leave this one right here. So we're gonna start with this one. All right, let's get it. Oh, first we gotta clean this up, guys. Hold tight. Alright, so got it all cleaned up. I got one bolt start. So now all I'm gonna do is go pick up all the other bolts one by one and put them in their proper place so I don't damage the engine. Remember, this video is dedicated to my newbies. Alrighty, guys, and one more. This one right here. Alright, yes, and this goes right here according to where I put it at on the new water pump. Now, let me go over one more thing with you. Guys, none of these bolts are tight, okay? They merely started. That's done for a reason, okay? You don't want to torque a bolt down and you haven't already started all the rest of the bolts. If you torque one down or tighten one down, you're going to have a hard time starting them all, okay? See how loose that is? Yes, it's nowhere near flush on the block, okay? So now, that you got them all started, it is now safe to torque them all down to spec. Okay. Now, if you want to be perfect, go by the book and find the torque sequence. But me, I always start with the biggest one that's dead in the center. Okay. If you get this one in the center, I mean, the goal is to start torquing everything down toward the center and work your way outward. Okay. That way you can eliminate any potential pockets. Okay. Start in the center and work your way out. So what I'm going to do, because I have them all started, remember that's important. Make sure they all started. Hand tight. All right. Now it's time for the bad boy to get all right. So now I can go and torque all of the rest of the bolts to specs. That way you know you have a evenly placed water pump on the block. Okay. These are tips that I designated for anybody that's starting off doing stuff like this. It don't have to be a water pump. It could be anything. It could be a valve cover gasket. Start in the center and work your way outward. It could be a cylinder head. It could be anything. But always start all the bolts, most of the bolts, if you can. Some cases you can't, but start them all and then tighten them off. So I'm gonna finish this job, guys. Remember, I got to flush this cooling system out. It's pretty nasty under here. Get this tightened up. Get my new fan clutch put on, because what we're doing is trying to get rid of noise, roaring noise. I think I showed y'all, well, on the last video, watch that last video, I showed y'all how a fan clutch could cause an awful weird roaring noise. All right, that will all be eliminated once I'm done with this repair. That's what I'm about to do, get done with this repair. And all to, don't forget, never forget, where is it? Before you, I might make another video, the bleeding procedure, because this cooling system will have to be bled properly in order to get all the air pockets out, so you won't have a potential overheating concern. Yeah, that is very crucial as well. Guys, I gotta go. That's all I have for this video. Thanks for watching.